EDG 对上 NRG 巴黎冠军赛小组赛第2天，上届世界冠军 EDG 在图一直接挑了当初夺冠的地图，信心满满。另一边，挑战者 NRG 来势汹汹，究竟是 EDG 会延续王者风范，还是 NRG 会上演挑战者奇迹呢
But this is pretty telegraphed. NRG have a decent idea, so smoggy gets on the move, catches a glimpse of Som, headshot to bring him down. But now Brock will be waiting on the other side, and smoggy's got between a rock and a hard place. But it's a right click, and you'd sooner forget if you're an NRG player. Brutal from the individual. NRG have a few of those, though, to their name. Up towards tower side here, Chichi wants to take the fight. He knows he's advantaged in terms of weaponry. Jenny able to follow up. Plenty of plays on this crossfire, and Ethan can really only offer a token resistance. Tom's out of the picture. Another 3K for smoggy. Rack him up.
He's looking ice cold right now.
Paranoia already loaded up, and there'll be a res here on Kang, bringing the yoru back into the fray. Here's the high tide. More stall now. Reckoning going to be deployed. Slow orbit Ethan's feet.
There's just such little time for EDG that Som is ready to commit that ult.
Nobody on the wrong side of the wall here is going to have
10 seconds left.
Probably get to the backside at some point, and there's already a timer. Tick-tock! Here comes Cuba from the backside. Kang and Chichu have to throw down on the side. They cannot get the spike stuck. Chichu, last standing, trying to get away to tower, but there's a wall in his way. One of his own design. He'll fight for his life and lose.
This is going to be a hit towards B, and as it stands, they are absolutely correct. Scuba has that
Push up.
garden.
It's volatile, messy, and Chichu delivers. Mana and Som trespass in his domain, and they're punished for it. Scuba with the great round previously cannot hold his own on the side. Nobody digs him out, and Brock might be forced into yet another save. To give it up. Might be able to put it back together here with Brock.
Crazy high tide that's going to throw him down in a moment.
All right, classic there for Som. Best he could do was Jenny. Once again, smoggy doubles down. Nobody's going to serve himself up here as Scuba eventually gets the job done, but up on high, it was Chichu. Now Ethan has to come back in with nothing but a classic. That high tide's still in play.
Chichu is about to have an opportunity for a res as well with the spike going down.
Okay, somewhat exposed, but he's able to bring nobody back into the game, and he comes back with a Hunter's Fury of all things. Might have been spotted there, getting up on box here. Smoggy challenges. God, he's good. He has hit the ground running on stage, and now Ethan with only 20 points of health. Not remotely enough.
Right now, 11 for 2. Comes in for the trade. What a transfer off the Som. That was sick.
Side of the map. Here's the fast lane. Jin is going to go for it now. Not much to see here, but overdrive got to be popped, and Ethan noted at the back of the side, but it's brought there from Power, gets himself 2. That's big. Both duelists out of the game, and he wants more. But that'll be the end of the A anchors. Now it's NRG needed to rotate in.
Somehow again, by the way, Chichu is just one orb away from getting a res. That is crazy. Nobody. What a shot to find on a flanking Scuba.
A dirty angle for smoggy as well.
And Scuba has gone for a play like that before. Nobody was reading that perfectly.
smoggy's dropped down. Dimensional drift notes both EDG players up close here, and nobody's really found Mana. And smoggy yet again. Never far from the kill.
Well prepared for that. Crosshair placement was perfect. And once he collects that,
back by security. EDG have this one covered. As Som steps up, Mana's on the other side. He will struggle. Finds Jenny and gets his second. Now he's given himself a foothold back into the site, but you notice that EDG fall back to this A main hold. Can cover the spike.
does have one flash to get out.
Step
Brock to drop. What a shot.
Yeah, dangerous. He wants the fight. That one goes wild, but Brock can only get one. For the rank upon rank of teammates, EDG step up.
The site 3 players are ready to face this.
No body position as well, assuming some mid control to be taken, but there's going to be no pressure coming out of tower here. It's just too easy for Kang. Decent damage done from the middle of the site here. It's Scuba up mid, needs to do more. Smoggy catches him with a Paranoia in the way past him, and Brock quickly has to throw down as he gets out of the dark cover. Does Smoggy again, has to clutch it up. Not again, bro. Surely.
Only 18 health for Brock right now, going up the rope. What a time!
He got a drop on him, but missed. Smoggy at 70, and he cleans him up. Job done yet again. This guy's got plot armor.
It's feeling like corrode time.
Brock had to react so quickly out of that dark cover and had the drop on
What
Smoggy.
a shot.
Look at this. He's throwing a smoke, man. Oh, buddy.
Oh man, he only has 2 bullets. Has to reload. Oh man, if he had a few more, he probably gets that kill.
Here we go. This is about to get messy. Around the corner, catches Ethan. And that's your controller off the map so early. Reckoning popped, and now straight to the side they go. Brock is down. It's a second for Kang. Mowing these NRG attackers down. Here.
30 seconds left.
And he even uses the dimensional drift to get right back in. Hunter's Fury off the back of that.
Som spotted. No connection just yet. There it is. There's a ping on Som's position, but he's still going to look for this plant behind the cove. Marta looking to find backside, but he's going to be pincered here, and Kung is an issue. It has to be respected at some point, but no one is looking at the yoru.
Scuba's on the reflank through heaven right now. Do EDG expect this, or can he get the backstab off? Chichu is ready.
Extra sensory perception for Chichu, and with the Sheriff, he's taken the vice out of the game. It's Marta side to slow off one. Is good, but the second hard to come by. And EDG march one closer.
And then dodges the reckoning, gets this second kill.
Spike planted.
And then all of a sudden he's in A main again?
Yeah,
Okay.
he just pops the dimensional drift to escape, gets into A main.
They're playing completely off the site. NRG just careful about a potential flank here. Hunter's Fury for nobody. That's Brock being brought down a second for Kung, and there goes Scuba. Now what? Some on the other side of that high tide. Marta chimes in from close death, and that's a spray for two. It's on Chichu and Kung to stop the overtime. But it's Marta now ready to receive around the corner and straight down the abyss. We get overtime in our first map of the series. It doesn't get any better than this.
Catches Genie on the entry. And Marta holding the cross.
Some with the correction there as well.
And just lives for a bit. Marta pushes onto Chichu, ready for the jump.
Still plenty of ability to stall here as they back up.
But they're pivoting into this B-split right into the op angle.
Jenny picked off. Scuba has been left as an insert here, and if Chichu challenges and isn't ready for it, that's the spike that goes loose. Now on the side is Kung. How's he supposed to fight off this?
Wall up in mid, nobody going to be spotted up on account of that flash, the audio cue, the ping.
Straight up shield wall here for NRG. They've all congregated around this spike drop.
Kong doesn't have a flash to pop out of this dark cover, just has to wait for it to expire. Straight up raw gun duels need to be won by him in heaven.
There's layers of double swings here set up for NRG potentially. Scuba finds the first. That's the yoru down. Marta always good on the angle. And NRG finally gain advantage in this overtime with a flaw.
To defuse the spike. There are options for EDG on this retake.
Ethan's just refreshed the smoke. Kung has to challenge it and he wins it out. Brock now aware that Interlopers could be coming down from heaven, but he's ready and connected. Chichu gets the better of him now. Around the corner. EDG out of absolutely bloody nowhere. I've said 30 rounds is not enough for us.
Retake back in through connector off the back of it.
Massive.
On the move, trying to get to the safe side. They need to support their anchors in time.
Paranoia might slow things down a little bit here, but EDG know they've got to commit. Brock waiting for a ping, sees Jenny. Dodging, ducking, dipping, dodging, diving away. Down to about 40%, but here's Som. Kung takes the fight at the back of the side, but Som's able to find his second. Kung sees nothing but a clone. Som waiting for him to show up.
10 seconds.
Kung on the side, it's Brock making use of the wall that Chichu's been abusing all game long. That's 4 for Som.
So many players retaking from the flank. NRG have been playing for that main spam a lot.
No plant yet. They're going to fight into security now in numbers, and they roll over Chichu and nobody. Now it's up to Smoggy inside tower, and from A main come the rest of EDG.
It's the perfect adjustment at the perfect time from NRG.
Brock low, sprayed down, sat in the relay, Bolton's still alive somehow. Jenny puts him out of his misery though. Favouring NRG still in numbers. They're playing at the back of the site, but they've got to make a move. And here's Jenny, steps up on his own, brought down. Kung can't succeed. And Smoggy can't bail him out. He's got a 0 point.
Spot out the north.
Dangerous. Jenny wants to slide on in. It looks like they want to force the issue, but Scuba's waiting in the corner yet again. And he's found 3. Oh, man. Float like a butterfly, sting like a Mack truck. What? It's like sea monkeys. You got to add some water, let it go for a couple of days, and bam. Instant entertainment, just add water.
That is a little bit chaotic.
Does not want to overextend. Knows that EDG waiting on the other side of this wall, but doesn't serve them anything up for free until Jenny steps up and sits down. Brock with the Odin. It's a devastating combination, and it's knocked EDG down to 2 players.
30 seconds.
Wow, what a shot from Chichu. Just pops out of the smoke with some rapid pace. Scuba is on a very late wrap towards A main, so Ethan going to need to bide his time, but he's actually just forced into the duel. EDG take it to him with both players, but do they expect Scuba this late?
Scuba, just so you know, we're going to test the boy again. One more time.
That was the kid, I believe.
Oh, the kid. Sorry.
The boy works as well.
8-3 already. 6 rounds in. A lot on his plate, but Chichu's gobbled up instantly. That was out to Kung into the finest cuisine on offer here from EDG. Time though, not on Scuba's side. It doesn't seem to matter. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and it goes rolling. Scuba steps up.
Chichu miles away, has to get through B main. Smoke's coming down now from Ethan. Paranoia as well connects.
The setup was perfect. Ethan picks off nobody like it's nobody's business. And Chichu now has to play off the side entirely. Retake ball being toggled in his way, that's a factor. But Ethan is taken down handily. Now Leviathan's pit is set up for him to get back in. Risky business. Som's looking to get this to half and likely to get off. It's outside of the pit. Dangerous as Chichu shows himself with the traces. And Som blows into smithereens.
Could try to go for some spam, retreat back to elbow, and then Mata has the cross with this off. Could push onto it.
Oh, like another wall expand, Jenny! Very low. Somehow alive though. Mata gets traded out. Chichu and nobody get involved in that engagement, and Brock is still looking for a way to make use of the Odin. It's Ethan stepping up. Brock down. Odin threat neutralized. Kang deals with Ethan, who won't be brought back into the game anytime soon. Now Scuba and Som had to put it together. One in tower, the other coming from top mid. And that's crucial. This kill here is everything. Kang not ready for the swing, but still recovers in time. And even found Ethan off the backside.
And now there's this wrap coming in. Ginny getting into elbow. Som has to drop, has to make some sound, and beautiful, beautiful. Perfect moment for the swing. EDG finally get one.
Tough for EDG to get a link control, but they are going to step forward now.
Prowler alerts them to the lack of players there. Touched out by Som, close to the judge.
Brings the gavel down on Chichu and Kang. Now the only option is to try and play through mid. It's nobody caught inside a conversion pass. Runner Jenny also suffering that hindrance. And so, Smoggy now in a 1v5. All too much to do, but he's made a good start. Knocks down to 6 though. Too much damage collaterally. And even though he takes 2 key kills.
30 seconds left.
All but impossible as Ethan from pocket will neutralize him.
Posted up in mid. Here comes the utils. 0 point broken, but Dark covers in, and the dash from Mata.
Oh, light speed gets Mata right in Chichu's face, and he has to give up that space, but Mata is not going to let him get away that easily. Now onto the side, it's already getting broken up by some of these dark covers, and Mata finds yet another one. It's blistering pace from NRG. And they're at least half control of A. Still Smoggy at large, but quite a game for him. He'd have to step up, and he takes a hit through the masonry. He has to stand up here and give his best.
Certainly wouldn't be an NRG series if we don't get a Mata ace in it.
Gonna fall back here.
And the man has produced them with uncanny frequency in Americas.
Yep, he is the all-time ace leader in the region, but Smoggy on for another pistol clutch, but denied by Som at the last moment.
Closer than NRG.
These 2 players, but still, they are committed to just holding this together.
EDG also not moving off that B side yet, swinging the double face. The dark cover breaks it up though. Jenny down. This is dangerous now. Kang puts it to bed.
Even of that by the utility coming through the haunt from the fade.
Comes Kang again.
Planted. One
Still a
enemy
plan.
remaining.
That's what Scuba has to work with, but he has 85 health. And he's got 4 able-bodied individuals standing in between him and a round win. Make it 3. Tap on the spike, kill the Kang. No, head ripped off. There's something here, Scuba. Surely not.
Oh my god, he had the crosshair placement perfect as well. Nobody was just... You do not see crosshair placement get better than that. Oh my god, he was ready as well. He had it in the perfect spot to get that kill.
One enemy remaining.
But he was just a millisecond too slow.
Too low. Frustrating. Big control now. This is about to get ugly.
EDG, they want to pop out of this, potentially. Smoggy on the angle.
Multi-face. There's got to be some action here in mid, and there is. Jenny and nobody able to find 1 each.
30 seconds left.
I mean, unfortunately, Ethan
saturate.
and Mata, they're hindered.
All right, there it is. Light
Oh,
speed.
that is criminal.
Snaps the crosshair positioning entirely. Now Kang, who was positioned up in tower, gave up that spot to play back through spawn.
And now Ethan planting for Mata to keep playing in that link.
How aware are they of the tower position? What is that from Ethan? 5 points of health.
EDG have 3 players ready to activate on that contact from Smoggy. They fight in the smoke and they lose out. I mean, that is just a disgusting way to be able to get the fight isolated. What is that shot? Oh my god,
Ethan.
Same reaction.
Give me something, bro.
Now, what is the pace on the re-hit? It's immediate with a conversion pass.
But it doesn't cover the elbow players. Mata's still able to get in there and find Jenny. Brock down early in the round. Kang out of the open. Dragged off his horse. And now Nobu's going to fight his way out. That is sharp shooting. Scuba falls, but he's not ready for the close swing from Som. And so it falls to Chichu. As it has so often in this series. A gun round that EDG really pinned so many of their hopes on. It's up to him.
Just wants to get out of the smoke. ASAP has the timing for the fight with Som. No
Marta is low.
instant swing.
Can he find his way through? Ethan close on the corner. Marta there for a double swing. It's not to be. And so EDG in the middle of the action if he's going to respond to a side.
And he does. He is in.
Okay, Albert Elite hide behind the orb and now ready to fight. So far, not so shabby. Chichu's able to back him up and go 3 for 1.
Down B.
Now this leaves Scuba and Brock having to fight for it. Spray through the corner. What? How do they get the second? Okay. Brock up on the side. Spike stuck. Scuba ready and has to go 1v2 on this swing out of elbow. Brock is not in a position to double up with him. Horn popped. Now he'll double back. Prowler going to come around the corner. Brock spots the player jump on the side. It's going to be Jenny. Scuba has to deal with him now. Overdrive at the ready and long range. Jenny picks Brock off. EDG are far from done.
For himself.
How did Smoggy die? Brock sprays 2 players down instantly with his Odin.
Chichu and Kong Kong do such a great job.
God.
God, that is sick.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, this overdrive, though, just too strong in a situation like that.
Oh my god, he's so
Some frustration there for NRG. Coming from top mid. Chichu can still set up here in tower. There's the paranoia, and that's the signal to go. Marta clipped by the para. Chichu here knows Ethan is going to be sniffing at his heels. And on the side, Brock at least finds one. Needs more. There's Ethan. Now can make his way out with Som. Disrupts the defuse, and Ethan puts it to bed.